Williams here with Elliott Wave Source, #1 source for Elliott Wave technical analysis. Today is June 17th, 2013, and we'll be covering two key pairs for you guys today. That's the Aussie Yen and the Euro Aussie. Starting out with the Aussie Yen, this is on the hourly charts, seeing that we had waves 1, 2, 3, and 3 completed actually, and now working on wave 4. Now this appears to be an expanded flat correction taking place. So we had the A and the B wave completed, and now we're looking at wave C. So we're expecting wave C to hit at least that 38.2 fib line, or well, this one is represented by the 61.8, but we're expecting a 38.2 retracement of the entirety of wave 3. And we could go at most at the 50% because wave 2 retraced 50% of wave 1. So we should see something similar, or at least a retracement to this level right here, which is 95.1. So like a slight break above 95. So jumping down on the 15-minute charts, just to look at the entry setup on this pair. And we see just a closer look at the corrective phase. We see wave A followed by that B wave, which extended past the beginning of wave A, making this a flat correction. And then now just looking at that, we see the beginning of wave C. So this is 1, 2, and then now we're looking at wave 3 to take off from this level. It's giving us a good entry point because we've seen that it's bouncing off this trend line. Should be a good area to get long. And also we see that this is taking the form of a head and shoulder correction. If that's the case, this would be the neckline right here. So a break above 92.5 would further validate this move. So for those, you can wait for a break above that, and then it would also break a descendant trend line, which it's capped by as well. So break both of these at the same time, and it would further validate that this move should push higher. So towards 95.1, which is that 38% fib line, and then the 50% fib line, which would be 95.91, so towards 96. So definitely expecting this pair to take off, and it's definitely given us a good area to get long at this time. Now shifting gears over to the Euro Aussie. Let's just start on the hourly charts. So with the Euro Aussie, see that we had wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 completed. Wave 3 is obviously the extended wave, and we see that the volume has picked up as well. And then now we're in that corrective phase. So we had that ABC give us that larger A, and now we're looking for wave B to end, and then we should see C start to begin, and it should drop further. I'm expecting a bounce off of this trend line. And let's just jump down on the 15 minutes to take a closer look as to why I expect that. So with this pair, we see that trend line is coinciding with that 61% retracement or that 50% retracement, depending on where it gets hit. So now with this, we see that we had wave A, this is the wave A, and then wave B, and then now this is wave C, the impulsive phase. So now as we take a look at that, we see that a 161% move of wave A would give us a move towards that 61% fib line, so a 61% retracement of the wave B, which at that point we'd look to go short. So it would just be a slight break of this trend line. It'd be like a little head fake above, and then we should see it push lower. Whereas a 100% move has already been surpassed. So the next level is that 161.8% move, which lines up with that. So look to go short this pair at 1.405 or 1.406. Be a good area to get short, and then just put that stop loss above 1.41, and then look for this pair to push a lot lower. Expecting it to go as low as we're expecting it to at least surpass that 61.8 fib line of 1.375. should see a break of that, and that would be over a 200 pip gain. But definitely looking for this pair to fall significantly. Another pair I find interesting is the CADCHF. Something we have been looking at, and I put up a chart on this pair, and this pair is intriguing in that see the impulsive phase, impulsive waves, and then got wave A, and then we see that this pair is trading within a channel, within a horizontal channel. So caught this early, and this was one of the charts of the day, so we'll put that out for yesterday, and we looked to go short at that level at 91, which it did hit, and then as we see, it's going towards the bottom of the channel. So I'm expecting a break of this channel below, but we'll look to go break even once it touched the bottom barrier of the channel. But looking for a break below this channel, looking for this to drop at about 90, right above 90, or maybe push towards 89, as this could be the end of wave 4, the end of that wave. Because we jump out, take a look at this pair on a larger time frame, we see that well, yeah, as we jump out in that larger time frame, we see that we had wave 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this could be the end of 4, but with wave 2 retraced 50%, so we should see something similar with wave 4. It should retrace 50% as well. But it could also retrace at that 38% fib line, which is where it stopped at, and it's also capped by that trend line as well. So we could see a break above and it go towards that, or it could take off from this point. So that's the reason why we had several targets on that pair, on this pair, but just looking for that break below 90. But we'll be going break even at this point, and then looking for it to push lower. So that's just a wrap up of the key pairs we're looking at today. Any questions regarding these pairs or any other pairs, feel free to contact us in the chat room, me or Paul, and we will assist you with any questions or comments you guys may have. Now, have a good week trading and good luck.